In front of me are parts from a bunch of different brands for different scales and different vehicles, and this isn't going to be a review or build video. It's simply going to be a rapid fire look at some of the new parts that are out there. Some are existing, and hopefully it inspires you for your upcoming projects or purchases. Let's get into it. I'm going to start things off here with the Injora, and these are for the Axial SCX30, probably one of the hottest RC models out there right now. And of course, they've got a bunch of aluminum goodies. We're going to start off here. This is the aluminum skid for it, and it comes with hardware. We've got some brass steering knuckles. This, I think, is going to be pretty important. Slider drive shafts. Another important one, actually. Oil-filled shocks with all the hardware, and they even give you all those little O-rings you got to snap over the pivot balls. Right here, this looks like we've got a full set of links. No, sorry. These are the high clearance suspension links, and then these are the steering links, I think. They actually give you a screwdriver with that one, I believe. It looks like a screwdriver in there. And finally, oh, another set of shocks. So they've got two different sizes. Let's check this out. 22.5 millimeter and 26 millimeter. Next, we'll check out these upgrades from CEN Racing. It's for their latest release, the 1/16 scale Puma rally car. And actually, I just want to show you these first here. These are the most important ones. CRK 6102, the aluminum universal axle shaft set. I think everybody is going to need this upgrade, honestly, for that car. Then they have a aluminum oil shock set. That's pretty cool. Front shock tower in aluminum, blue anodized, and of course a rear shock tower, and aluminum wheel hexes. This box arrived yesterday, and I think this product was actually announced today, the day I'm filming this. This is the new sub-micro servos from Traxxas. So I got a few because I've got a few TRX4s, but you can see 75 inches of torque and metal gears on that. These will work perfectly for the TRX4Ms or for the shift servos in the TRX4s. Next up, I have this fancy looking box from Xbility RC. You can get this through Direct RC. And this is for the XB1 128 scale race car that they have. This is actually a setting station for it, which is pretty cool. I think it fits their new F1 car as well. Don't quote me on that, but really cool looking piece. This is a tool to get your car dialed in, sets camber and caster. Looks like they've got a bunch of ride height plates and such in here. Pretty cool, a little on the expensive side for a 128 scale setup, but all that stuff, all that high-end 128 scale stuff seems to be kind of expensive. But if you got one of these cars, you might want to grab one of these things. Just got to get everything out of this box. We're checking out new stuff from Hobby Details next. So this is for the SCX30. Again, really popular truck, so we're going to see a lot of parts coming up. But this looks like some pretty cool stuff. So first up, we've got some tires with foam inserts. Let's see if I could get you guys a look at the tread there. I'm sorry about the glare. Again, this is a rapid run through of everything. This is a brass wheel set. Pretty cool looking pattern on those. And this is a rear axle set, so that's all aluminum. We've got a aluminum servo horn. This is the battery tray in aluminum, of course. More wheels. These look pretty sweet as well. Again, these are brass. And a full transmission set. So yeah, aluminum gearbox with skid plate. It looks like they gave new gears in there as well and bearings. So pretty neat upgrade. This is what I wanted to see. Steel hardening plus 4 millimeter CVD with brass. So inside this bag here is front CVDs, you got rear axles, and then these are brass weight. I'm interested to try out that upgrade. More aluminum links. There's the other side plate in aluminum. Center universal sliding axles. We've got more worm gears, so you can pretty much build a whole car with what I've got in my collection here. Brass front steering knuckles, a whole chassis in aluminum. It looks like they've got some magnetic mounts that go along with that. Shocks. Front steering links, and finally the front axle set. Got to go with one of the bigger boxes next. This is from Paragon Motorsports. I don't think it's the same Paragon as the one that made the tire traction compound. Maybe it is, I could be wrong. I didn't do my research ahead of time, but let me get everything out of the box here. And this is pretty interesting, probably for a lot of racers. So we'll start off with the big box here, open it up. Everything's nicely packaged, which is pretty cool. Check this out, guys. These are tire gluing tools. So you put your tire inside here. Look at this. They even have what it is. It's 3D. I think these are all 3D printed. They got the category of tire that they fit printed into it. And what you do is you just unscrew these pieces here. This is just cool. So you put your tire in and screw this back down, and what it'll do is got this little lip inside. It pinches the bead and rolls it over, so you'll be able to drop your glue in there and glue the bead perfectly, most likely. They also have some glue tips and then tire bands, so if you want to do it the old-fashioned way, but let me show you some of the others just so you see what they have. I'll have links to all the websites that I'm talking about today down in the video description. So 1/10 oval jig. And this one is just rip the packing here. That's 1/10 scale buggy. Over here, this is 1/8 scale buggy. So definitely for the racers, but these are pretty cool. They're made really well. Definitely check out this company. Got some more crawler parts for you guys to check out. This is for the Hobby Plus CR18P Evos. I got this for the Convoy. So here's a ring and pinion set, the 11/28 tooth combo. Then we've got machine gears for the main transmission. That's pretty awesome. Got a lot of work ahead of me. Aluminum suspension links. And these parts have been out for a while, but I got them in for a project, so I thought I'd show them off here because I know there's a lot of people that love the CR18P. So aluminum axle, another aluminum axle set. Got aluminum steering mount with steering links, aluminum shocks. Brass weights. This is definitely going to be right up my alley. This is what I'm looking for. Along with the center drive shafts. These are slider drive shafts. And then finally another gear set. This one's the 12/24. And the last round of goodies is from Upgrade RC, starting off with their flame wrap for the Traxxas / Modified. Really cool look to it. Will set your car apart from others on the track. What's really nice is everything is already pre-cut, so you just peel it off the backing, stick it on the car. They have to clean the body, of course, and you've got a great looking car. Okay, in this box here, this is actually some new stuff. It's the big bore shock set for the Micro B and Micro T. There is a front and rear shock. So there's the front shock set, hard anodized aluminum, and they even give you the hardware. And then here's the rear shock set. Obviously just a little bit longer. And a couple more things in here. So this is the Desert Claw tire. These are belted. They're for the Mini-Max. Pretty cool tread on them. Pretty much the same tread that we've seen before. Obviously, they're just adjusting it to the size of the vehicle. And this is a street tire for it. So bet you people will like that one. And they've got their adjustable hubs in there too. But these are the street radials. I'm gonna have to throw these on at some point. Actually, I found one more thing I should show you guys. This is the FMS car stand. This came out towards the end of last year, and it's pretty cool. It's adjustable. You could adjust the height of the pegs coming out, and the supports, you could adjust those as well. Little on the expensive side, but it does work out really well, especially when you have cars that are of varying sizes. So that was a lot of parts to go over, and I thought this video format would be the best way to showcase a lot of new stuff and existing stuff that may inspire your next build. And if you saw something that you really like, let me know what it is. Now, obviously, these parts are gonna go on a bunch of upcoming project builds for the channel, so if you wanna see something first, drop it in the comments.